guys, I'm Alan Mohler with Mohler Mixed Martial Arts. My partner, Joe Brunson. We're going to be going over S-mount armbar from mount position. So my partner here, he's on his back and I have mount. I want to put my hand deep inside my partner's collar. I want to rest my forearm on an angle. Wrong because my elbow is up, right because my elbow is down. Now, I'm going to take his elbow here, I want to shift my body off to the side, and I want to smash his arm for a second, tight to his body with my body weight. This foot comes up, I contour my knee around to his neck. Notice I'm teed off like the letter T. This is the hardest thing to teach beginners because they only want to come to about here. And the problem with that is, in a moment, you won't be able to get your leg around. So guys, you have to take the time to come all the way around where you're teed off there. Now, my hand that's holding the collar grabs his arm and my elbow floats up over my thigh. Don't keep your elbow here. Float it over your thigh. Again, I have the collar grabbed, or if it's no-gi, I hold the shoulder. But he has a collar on, I grab it. I don't have my elbow up. I have my elbow down. This is keeping him pinned. I push his elbow across. If he will not let me push it, I just sneak my body over to the side and push with my body. My foot comes up, I scoop my knee around, grab his arm. Notice that my elbow went up over my thigh. Another common mistake is notice I'm setting on my foot. He's just gonna buck up and turn in. So it's real important when I put my foot under to set all of my body weight on him. Hint the letter S. That's how my legs should be looking, like the letter S. Notice I'm already leaning my head toward his knees so my foot can come over. But a common problem is he's waiting for my foot to come over and he's gonna block. See, he's blocking there. So it's real important that I reach down and catch his arm so he can't block. As I fall, my legs hug tight. Yeah, they can cross, but you still got to hug either way. And I want to grab his hand, not his wrist, but his hand. I don't want his elbow here. I want his elbow off to the side. Now, I pull his hand toward the mat as I lift my hip up in the air. Or I can set up and grab my leg here. Guys, if you do this, be careful, because man, you can explode someone's elbow. That's a really, really tight arm bar. Again, hand inside, elbow on my partner's chest, push the elbow across, trap with my body weight. This hand catches my balance, place my foot up, scoop my knee around. I grab his arm, my elbow comes over, and at the same time, my foot comes under his arm, and I sit down on him with all of my body weight. I grab a hold to his arm, leaning my head toward his knees. This makes coming over with my foot way easier. I lay back, my feet hug tight, and I grab his hand for the arm bar. Notice at the very end there, I'll be pulling his hand down and lifting my hip to finish that arm bar. All right, so common thing that people ask me is, Coach, I go for that sometimes, but when I'm leaning, my partner starts to roll off. Then just catch the leg here and throw it right on over and finish it if that does happen. Otherwise, most of the time, 99% of the time, guys, again, he's on his back. You're not going to have that happen because you're flowing. You're smooth. Soon as you're mounting here, you're coming on around and finishing that quick. It's a really fast motion. But like anything else, you got to practice it enough for your S-mount armbar to happen smooth. Because with everything, you have to relax, breathe, and flow. All right, guys, thanks for joining me and Brunson on S mount armbar from mount position.